Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the wrestling world. We start with massive predictions for SummerSlam 2026. Triple H and WWE Creative are locked in, and we are breaking down the must-see showdowns. We're talking about Gunther facing off against Brock Lesnar in what could be the defining retirement match of the year. And we will also analyze the explosive potential of Penta versus Rey Fenix, a clash that could redefine the dynamic between these two incredible performers. This is the lineup you cannot afford to miss.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we are looking at the evolving landscape of WWE talent and their future plans. We reveal the post-WWE names for Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods following their departure. We will tell you exactly what Austin Creed and Kofi will be using moving forward, and we'll look back at the incredible run of the New Day, including the history of Kofi Kingston's World Championship win and Big E's journey. Find out what these stars are doing next outside the company. Now, let's talk about the stars who are eyeing the spotlight beyond the squared circle. WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan is weighing in on Hollywood rumors, and we explore her feelings about pursuing an acting career after her incredible run in WWE. We also look at Tiffany Stratton's ambition to break into Hollywood by the time she is 30, drawing comparisons to legends like The Rock and John Cena. This is a deep dive into the career aspirations of the women in the WWE. And finally, we have the confirmed details on the return of the New Day. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are officially making their first public appearance following their departure from WWE. We have all the information about their appearance at GalaxyCon in Oklahoma City, including the names they will be using, Austin Creed and Kofi. Don't miss this massive moment, and stick around because we have more breaking wrestling news coming up right after this. Following a successful Backlash event, WWE Creative is keenly focused on building compelling storylines to ensure a strong reception heading into the two-night SummerSlam event, scheduled for August 1 and 2 in Minneapolis. With Triple H and the creative team aiming to maintain positive momentum, predictions for the match card highlight several high-stakes matchups designed to generate significant fan reactions. The undisputed main event prospect is a clash between Gunther and Brock Lesnar. The scenario suggests Gunther capitalizing on his dominant position, potentially involving Paul Heyman, to force Brock Lesnar into a final retirement match, cementing his legacy as the ring general. This pairing promises a career-defining collision, even without a championship, positioning it as a must-see main event. Another major focus is the rivalry between Penta and Rey Fenix. To establish Penta as a cornerstone of the future, the company needs a career-defining singles match. Placing the brothers against each other is ideal, given their established chemistry from independent scenes and tag team success. Creative is expected to position Fenix as a legitimate contender to build anticipation for their explosive confrontation, which is slated to be a highlight of the two-day event. In terms of mid-card drama, Obafemi is set to face CM Punk. While Obafemi's open challenges have drawn mixed reactions, the strategy involves pitting him against a respected veteran like Punk. This matchup is designed to leverage Punk's established credibility to elevate Femi in the ring and on the microphone, positioning him as a viable future star without forcing him into an overly drawn-out singles battle. For the women's division, the tension between Nikki Bella and Paige is set to escalate. Following the women's tag team championship win, the storyline is expected to pivot toward animosity. Nikki Bella is anticipated to turn heel against Paige, fueled by jealousy over Paige securing a spot she felt she deserved at WrestleMania 42. This feud promises a marquee addition to the card, capitalizing on existing history and current storyline friction. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods have announced the names they will use outside of WWE, marking a significant step in their independent careers. The duo, formerly of the popular tag team The New Day, is moving into independent bookings following their departure from the company. The announcement was made in connection with their first post-WWE appearance, which will not involve wrestling. Kingston and Woods are scheduled to appear at GalaxyCon in Oklahoma City at the end of the month, where they are expected to engage in meet and greets with fans. This development addresses fan speculation regarding their identities, as their household names are owned by WWE. Xavier Woods will be operating under the name Austin Creed, the moniker he used prior to his time in WWE. Kofi Kingston will be known simply as Kofi moving forward. The split from WWE followed a period of success, including multiple tag team championship wins. Reports indicate that both Kingston and Woods were asked to accept pay cuts despite having recently signed new contracts, leading them to decline renegotiation and depart. The New Day was a highly decorated unit, boasting more tag team championships than any other team in WWE history, alongside notable singles success. Kingston secured the WWE World Championship at WrestleMania 35 in 2019, while Big E later achieved his singles title in 2021. The talent cuts following WrestleMania saw the release of several names, including Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark, and Kairi Sane, along with personnel from the WWE Performance Center. While the focus is now shifting to independent ventures, questions remain about their next professional match, though there has been speculation, including a call from Will Ospreay for the New Day to join him in AEW. WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan has addressed persistent Hollywood rumors, firmly stating her commitment to wrestling while acknowledging her interest in acting. Following her victory over Stephanie Vacker at WrestleMania 42, Morgan has established herself as a top-tier talent on the Monday Night Raw roster. When questioned about pursuing a career outside of professional wrestling, Morgan declared herself a lifelong WWE talent. In a recent interview with Gino Salamone of WatchShanaTV, Morgan responded, "I'm wrestling until the wheels fall off. I don't know how long that takes me, but I'm a lifer." She added that she is indeed interested in acting and expressed gratitude for WWE's support in allowing her to explore the possibility. Morgan mentioned that a movie titled Bad Lieutenant is slated for release this fall, inviting fans to watch. While Morgan has previously been associated with Hollywood projects, such as The Kill Room and Bad Lieutenant, Tokyo, the extent of her commitment to a film career versus remaining a wrestler remains unclear. Meanwhile, fellow WWE superstar Tiffany Stratton has openly discussed her aspirations, stating her ambition to break into Hollywood, citing figures like The Rock and John Cena as inspirations. Stratton revealed her goal to be entering Hollywood by the age of 30. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, formerly known as the New Day, are set for their first public appearance since their departure from WWE earlier this month. The duo was announced as participants at GalaxyCon Oklahoma City on May 23 and 24. For the event, Woods will be billed as Austin Creed, the name he used before his WWE tenure, while Kingston will be known as Kofi. Both wrestlers will be available for autograph signings and photo opportunities at the convention. News of the split surfaced on May 2, following mutual agreement between Kingston and Woods and WWE. This decision came as a significant surprise to fans, given the New Day's status as one of WWE's most successful and popular teams. Reports indicated that the duo had initially signed new contracts with the company, but TKO subsequently requested they restructure their deals, including a pay cut. The wrestlers reportedly refused these terms, leading to their release. The formation of the New Day with Big E occurred over a decade ago. Big E stepped away from active wrestling following a significant neck injury in 2022 and officially announced his competitive retirement in February 2026. While reports suggested Big E would remain with WWE, continuing in an analyst role for PLE panels and post-show coverage, the exact duration of his current contract remains unclear. Both Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods shared messages with their fans regarding their exit. Woods expressed gratitude, stating, "The New Day gave me a bond with that true Kofi, and at WWE Big E that I'll cherish for life. You believed in us, even when our ideas were wild, and because of that, we got to show people that being unapologetically yourself is a strength. Kingston reflected on his career, writing, "My story has been nothing short of remarkable, and I am truly blessed to have had such an illustrious, accolade-laden, and most importantly, fun-filled career. I made my childhood dream become the most wonderful reality." Fans are encouraged to look for opportunities to meet Kingston and Austin Creed at upcoming conventions.